What it do? Dream Team, it's your boy Neal back with another reaction video, guys. Here we are with Aussie memes from Reddit part 2. Before we dive in, make sure you subscribe, ring notification bell, get a video a thumbs up so it gets suggested. Let's do this.
I've resolved a difficult situation with a quick blast of 3 blind mice. Binfluencer. Pronounce that. The person on your street who always puts their wheelie bins out first on bin day, and the rest of the neighbors follow. Classic power move. Frick, it's cold! Australians right now. And will be like this until the end of September, I feel. The cost of living rises, the value of our time does not. But remember, it's the dull bludgers on Centrelink who are stagnating wages.
$8.39 for a dozen eggs is insanity, dog. I remember eggs started getting expensive, dog. I was like, can't eat eggs no more. But that's fact. Cost of living rises. Value of our time does not. That's legit so frustrating. And that's such a true statement.
Does not. But remember, it's the dull bludgers on Centrelink who are stagnating wages, and not at all the people who own the businesses. Please take your items. Please take your items. I made a robot that verbally abuses customers. Unexpected item in bagging area. Please don't make a scene. I'm just trying to buy some condoms. Get the smaller size, mate. Please wait for assistance. No. I am the generic 15-year-old dead inside teenager who mans these things. Can I look at your bag, please? Joins 4x4 Club. That's 4-wheel drivers club. People who go out camping or go off-road driving a lot. Buys a jackaroo. Jackaroos are beautiful pieces of Australian history in the car manufacturer business, even though Holden kind of crashed and burnt. And that's probably why, because they actually weren't that great quality. But shut your mouth. It's got Jack in the name. It's great. Why were we all educated in temporary buildings? Australian schools. Transportables. Is this a classroom? It is. No, but this is actually brilliant because it makes school renovation so much more flexible and easier. And now for a historical educational post by a man named Shane, because of course their name would be Shane. There is a major fact that people seem to be forgetting, the furore over Australia Day being on January 26th. The 26th of January is also the anniversary of the Rum Rebellion in 1808, the only military coup in Australian history. It's simple. Declare January the 26th to be Rum Rebellion Day. Everyone gets peed on rum, marches on Parliament and deposes the government for the vicious, lying fascist pricks they are. This will be done as an annual event. Beats the frick out of elections.
That would be perfect.
Are you okay? I told you last year. No. I always did love this Are You Okay Day Australia does. Because people might be inclined to ask it, yeah, but no one's prepared to actually deal with it. Hey, are you okay? No. Actually, I'm not. Mate, what are you doing? That's weird. Oh. Victoria in the south and New South Wales.
Mate, what are you doing? That's weird.
Bit more north. Always poop posting about each other. They're the states who have Melbourne and Sydney, for those not aware. Meanwhile, South Australia, which is technically more to the west, you share a border with me too.
I don't even know who you are.
Let me show you. Oh, well, my electricity's gone out again. Elon, give me a battery. Watch Married at First Sight or Wipe My Butt with Sandpaper. Oh, definitely the latter. Seasons in Victoria, the southernmost state. I'm the southernmost. Shut it, Tasmania. The only great thing about you is your tiger, and that's extinct. Summer. Fall. Winter. Spring. Seasons in Queensland, the one closest to the equator, so understandably.
Summer.
And summer again. Seriously, I grew up in far north Queensland. We don't get a winter. We get a windy summer. You do not wear jeans unless you want sweating to be a part of your fashion statement.
Hi, I'm Starbucks. I'll sell coffee in Australia.
Australians.
You're spewing.
Australia's established cafe culture. Yeah, we'll gorge out on your reality TV and ridiculous politics, but don't you dare bring that coffee over. Apparently that's where we collectively draw the line. Australia preparing to send surveillance balloon over China. If they ask, just say a local university is just trying to research how far a floating goon bag can go. For the uneducated plebs, a goon bag is basically a bag of this shape and size in a cardboard box full of cheap wine.
And now for famous quotes that make no sense to people outside of Australia.
Not happy, Jan?
Ooh Lock it in, Eddie.
I said pet.
You're terrible, Muriel. Hold up, though. If you ever get the chance to see Muriel's Wedding, the musical, watch it. It's a banger! For my fellow musical theater lovers out there, Can't Hang in this musical, I believe is on par with Oh My God in Legally Blonde. Kimmy, look at my place. Look at mine. Look at mine.
I know that one. I've seen a season of that one. Captain Kill.
So, to keep the rabbits out. There's too many rabbits. Jonah? She guys. Not gonna lie, I had to research what the hell that one was. That's like from the 1980s. You look so hot today, like a sunrise. Yes, Katoot! I am so glad my man has made it in this Hall of Fame. The exotic Prince Charming of all Australians. Kiss me, Katoot! And of course, the ad of a man going slightly insane because some kids are eating corn on his rooftop when he thinks it's rain. Ah, McCain, you've triggered psychosis again.
And here we have the map of all countries where the Prime Minister shat himself in a McDonald's. One extra legacy for Scott Morrison.
Is it factual? I'm going to say yes because enough people have said it that I think it deserves to be truth. 10 minutes of tone. Best/worst of Tony Abbott. Ah yes, the Prime Minister before he was backstabbed by Malcolm Turnbull, before he was backstabbed by Scott Morrison. That's right, in one single term of presidency and comparison, we had 3 different leaders of our country. I believe this is him referring to a soldier's death or something like that. Australians in Japanese cartoons. Ai, konnichiwa, watashi no namae wa Sheila desu. Genki desu ka? Australians in American cartoons. Dollary doos! Australians in Australian cartoons.
That's right, you Yanks. We're all furries down here. And your kids love us.
Which side are you on? Andy Griffiths or Paul Jennings? Vote for your favorite kids' books down below. Pro tip, if you pick Paul Jennings, you're wrong. Upon reflection, looking at the book covers of Andy Griffiths, I'm kind of not surprised I've turned out how I have. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's disrespectful to the Aboriginal people, so change the date.
Mate, it's an excuse to get pissed and skip work. You do what you want.
Yes, the endless debate on January 26th being more of an invasion day than Australia Day. But the annoying thing about people saying, don't change the date, it's always been this day. No, it hasn't. It's been 5 different days among the 7 different states until the last 100 years. Also, this fear about preserving our history. Hang on, let me just put a little rant sign up. We are like the youngest modern society in the world right now. Our current history is as valuable as a baby's first diaper poop. Our country had a history, but most of our colonialism wiped that out. Thank God they've been able to preserve some of the 250 languages, the fact that they had effective and already established farming practices, and I learned this recently, the fact Aboriginals had already established trade routes as early as 13th century with Europe, half a millennia before England even found the country. If you're curious, look up Cockatoo 13th century Sicily. It's really fascinating how much the world was connected despite the lack of internet and stuff. Sky News Australia.
If you can find a less credible news source, you're in the USA.
What a coincidence.
You can find a less credible news source. You're in the USA. I remember I reacted to Sky News video, and y'all jumped on me. Y'all jumped on me with the quickness. It was I can't watch if you're gonna watch Sky News. This news source is terrible. This isn't real news. This is y'all jumped on my case, and I haven't watched Sky News since.
And happens to be the boomers' favorite news network, Autumn Australians.
Let's see what's under this mask. Ah, nice try, Summer.
I just don't want to leave you guys. I'm having so much fun. Yeah, well, literally 1 in 3 of us keep getting cancer, so go away. Australia declares war on China in 2045.
As soon as we have our submarines, you're fricked.
Classic Australia, being that little kid at the park who has a high ego about himself until he's punched in the face. Then he runs crying to his older brother, USA. Australia enters the space race.
Yeah, it's a strange shape, but I guarantee it'll come back.
You can't just have a cigarette and an energy drink for breakfast. Construction workers. Let me at him.
Bro, chill.
Let me at him.
Relax, bro. Have a coffee.
Just because we're one of the handful of high OECD nations doesn't mean we can't improve as a society. Australia shouldn't rest on its laurels, and we should all strive for a better, more equitable nation. Nobody is saying we shouldn't try to improve society. People are asking whingers to be quiet. Young Australians facing a major cost of living crisis. r/Oz Finance. I got you. Stop your freaking whining. Yeah. How AI imagines stereotypical Australians. Damn. Damn, why do we look so epic? Though that top left one's an absolute lie. There is no way we'd have that many British-like flags and not be like taking the piss out of them. That's the one thing ironic about a lot of Australians. We hate on England a lot, yet we are very adamant about not changing things that the English imposed upon us. I do love the bottom left too, just casually dealing with the fact they've got cuts all over their bodies, but no, yeah, it's just a casual day out in the outback. Strange, horrific flying beasts on the top right? Yeah, it's just a normal day in Australia. Can't have Schmidt in the western suburbs. Oh yeah, pro tip, if anything is referencing the western suburbs in the subreddit, it's most likely 99% of the time Sydney. Because that's where all the affordable living is, and apparently if you can afford something, that means you're poor? That's how it works here, apparently. Of course, you also deal with this.
That's why.
It's a bit worse than your bike seat being stolen. My vacuum cleaner broke, so I put a New South Wales sticker on it. And now it sucks again. So Australia has their own Super Bowl.
So I put a New South Wales sticker on it, and now it sucks again.
It's called the
State of Origin.
where all the states in Australia compete to be the best state at rugby, which is like American football, but not for pussy. But now just tweak what I said about all the states competing and just restrict it to 2 states. That's right, the entire East Coast was like, hey, let's do a tournament together. And the rest of Australia is like, oh, ha, cool, can we join? And the East Coast is like, nah, piss off, this is our thing, boys only. And so every year, Queensland's sweaty, muscular men in short shorts and New South Wales sweaty, muscular men in short shorts run after each other's bodies in an open field while millions watch. And historically, like what is the tally today? Let's find this. Recently, New South Wales done better because Queensland's star athlete retired. But oh man, in the 2010s, it was so safe to bet against New South Wales, you could have made an investment of it. Summer in Australia. Queensland drowned in your own sweat. Other various areas of the country. No one cares about John's offspring. For a satirical site, The Shovel reports a hell of a lot of truth. Cardinal Pell's ashes swept under carpet in traditional Catholic ceremony. A fitting tribute. Oh, God. Yes, this is the man our ex-Prime Minister said that we should have pity on, and shame on us for, laughing and shaming this man for diddling children. People from Melbourne when they go 5 minutes without mentioning how much they hate Sydney. They don't even have trams. Who am I? Born in 1930, a solid morsel of chocolate and caramel, I was popular with kids, nanas, and cinephiles alike. Stop spurring minds with trivia and a pleasure to suck on.
Oh, Uncle.
I am the chocolate companion to Minty's for filling pulling power. A low-key favorite. I will be missed by a selected few, but not by dentists. Hazy in the memory like celluloid. Now you may guess.
I forgot.
Civilian efforts to maintain democracy. ICAC. They're a government body that keeps politicians in check. Pulling against resistance against corruption exposure. I've never seen you all work so well together. Yeah, shout out to Friendly Geordies for exposing all this stuff. If you want entertaining, genuine journalism, you go check out that man. His best friend got a
I do rock with Friendly Geordies, bro. Great content on the channel. Great content.
Arrested by our Australian anti-terrorism squad because one politician didn't like all the information being exposed about him. Why can't we be more original? Northern Territory's flag is great. Northern Territory famous for being more west than north. Our flags are great. No. My queen-hating colleagues. Monarchy. Get that thing out of my face. Oh, an extra public holiday. Ooh. Australians watching the Senator of Texas go on a vacation while the state falls apart. Hey there, guys. First time during the country's most historical fire experience, our owl guy was over in Hawaii. Yeah. He proceeded to have about, I think it was 3 more vacations during the time of COVID as well. Yeah, good man. Love you, ScoMo. Australians after losing a tiny radioactive capsule somewhere in the outback.
Oh, mate.
Meanwhile, Americans pretty much chemically nuking an entire town. This is fine. Let apps make tipping culture normal or draw 25. Aussies! I always truly laugh when an app suggests I leave a tip for
I would have drew 25 too, dog. F for that.
me doing all the work. Oh wow, the only thing the server did with me was bring my food? Man, wow, what exemplary service, doing the bare minimum. Australians, 2023 won't be that crazy. Jim.
Why not hire Jim's totalitarian government?
I swear to God, this guy has like 50 different branches of business. He's got mowing, he's got plumbing, he's got everything. Favorite artist announces world tour.
Oh yeah.
Not coming to Australia. Well, that's not the world then, is it? When you woke up too early for Cheese TV. Oh, this is taking me back. Our weekly morning cartoon segment was called Cheese TV. It's basically some people in like their early 20s talking about kids shows that were coming up next in their little program of sorts. But if you got up earlier than 6:30, oh no, you had to wait for the aerobics to finish, something every boy under the age of about 11 hated. And everyone over, well, they probably were getting very curious. Oh God, no. Don't do that to Jacinda Ardern, no. I'm sure ScoMo did feel a bit like that.
Oh my God, that was great, bro. Love Aussie memes. That's all we got. Make sure y'all subscribe, ring notification bell, get the video a thumbs up. It's your boy D Neal, out.